What's up, Power Maniacs? PowerStasis is here. We are back in the world of Big Dig, and today we really are going to be fucking digging. I mean, like crazy. What we're planning on doing here now is, last time when we left off, we had our big farm situation that was going on. The problem with our farms was obviously we're not producing enough saplings per tick. Now, a couple of you guys had recommended doing a few other options, specifically when you guys recommended a bioreactor. Now, I took a look at the bioreactor, and it is an interesting option, but it's not going to work for me for this. It probably would work if I completely redid my farms, but I really didn't want to do that right off the bat. The way the bioreactor works, it's from Mine Factory Reloaded. And basically the way it works is it works with seeds. So for instance, let's say you had wheat seeds and then reeds and then I think watermelon seeds. There's a few other options, but it works basically on the reproductive part of the stuff. Very similar to my stills working with saplings, but it's not quite the same. The problem with the still comes in where to maximize its productivity, you need to do different types of, what do you call it? Different types of product. So like right now we're only producing cherry trees. Well, for the bioreactor to work well, we'd have to do wheat and then reeds and then like melons and then, you need a ton of different options. Now the nice thing about it is it doesn't require power. So unlike my still setup, it's basically free to run. But, it's got its benefits, it's got its drawbacks, and that's kind of where I think I'm going to stick with this for now. Now, if I can make this work, and this will work well with 3 more farms, then we will do that. Otherwise, we'll switch over to some other form of setup and see if we can't make a little bit better option than what we've got going on now. So what I'm basically doing now, I'm trying to clear enough space. We're going to make another farm touching this one right here, and then we're going to do 2 in the middle right over there. So as you can see, I've got plenty of farm blocks here. I've got a ton of the smooth sandstone so that we can make this. And basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dig all of this crap out. And then once it's dug out, we're going to build 3 more farms. Touching on this one, it's going to make basically a giant big diamond. And we're going to see if we can produce enough saplings then to feed our hungry farms. So I'm going to go ahead and dig all this out so you guys don't have to watch. And we'll be right back. All right, so after a little bit of work, we've managed to get, well, a hell of a lot of work, actually. We've gotten 3 of the 4 farms online. I'm going to eventually make another one over here. But for now, we're just going to go with these 3. I did want to show you guys how we got them all set up, though. Let me get the circuit boards made real quick. That's kind of time critical. All right, so what I did is I just equipped the soldering iron, right-clicked. We want to go to managed farms. You want to put these up here, and then you want to just, I think you just drag and drop these. Yeah, right there. There we go. And too many items. Oh, it's because I used 4 at a time. There we go. Now we put another one in there. Do the same thing. Okay. Stack. Okay. And then we do the final. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. So now we got our 3 intricate circuit boards for managed farms. Come over here. Take this. Drop. Did I just eat all 3 of them? Did that eat all 3 of them? Oh, God. Don't tell me that ate all 3 of them. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, well, that just ate all of my little things. Let me disconnect and see if if they come back. Son of a bitch. Nope, it ate them all. All right, well, whoa, we're lagging a bit. Lagging a lot, apparently. Anyways, There it goes. Since it ate them, I'm going to spawn me 2 more in. And then I think they're copper. Yeah, where's the copper tubes? The only reason I'm spawning those in is that was a bug, and I just don't want to fuck with it. Put you... Whoops, managed farm again. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Split. So don't do what I did. Make sure you keep them separate, otherwise the machines will eat them. Apparently they're very, very hungry. Alright, so now that we've got those 4 set up, they will all run as a managed farm. As you can see over here, that is rocking and rolling. And I've got all of the stuff underneath set up to where it will excavate basically everything attached. So let me come over here and see if I can get... Yeah, I'm going to have to restart Big Dig because this is ridiculous. Put 1 there. And it's going to take a bit for me to get all of the extra seedlings out to all the different farms. But you'll see it's starting to quickly, you know, I mean, with this many farms, that many plants, plus the daylight and everything and the fertilizer, it pretty much ramps up pretty quick. So let me show you what I've got underneath so you guys can see how we've got this set up. And I moved my whole process underground because I didn't want to have spaghetti all over the place, especially with trees. But the way we've currently got it set up... You can see we've got the power here, the ME system here, and the water. All of these are being run off of 1 aqueous accumulator, and you can see it is more than enough to keep it all going. We've got our energy tesseract there. So we only get... I was going to put a tesseract on each individual farm, but that's a waste of tesseracts, and then it would be also a waste of power, because each time you put power through a tesseract, you lose 25%. So with this setup, we don't lose any power, etc., etc. And then in a minute, we're going to go ahead and dig through on this side and create this farm here as well. So with this many different farms, I think we should be able to keep up with the demand of the squeezer, or not the squeezer, but the still and the fermenter and all that stuff. We'll see. I'm really hoping so, because if not, things are going to get really complicated. But I'm going to keep spreading these around, get the rest of the farms online, and I'll show you guys once we have it finished. Alright, and now we've got everything finished. Everything's loading up. You can see this last little farm here is currently laying all the stuff out as we speak. I am, let me turn on creative mode so I can show you guys from the air. You can see we now have a nice little perfect diamond shaped setup. It's kind of massive, a little bit obscene, but it kind of handles everything that we need to handle. You can see it's down there planting everything perfectly for us. And we've got all of the trees going. It's still going to take a little bit for all of these to completely repopulate. Basically, I'm just yanking stuff out of here and placing it in these other ones. This one's almost done. This one's got 2 sides. This one's now got about 2 sides. And I think between the 4 of them, we ought to be pretty stable here in about, I'd say 30 to 45 minutes. Only problem is at this point, we're going to need to keep the power online, so I may have to slow that down a bit just to make sure that we keep enough juice flowing, because if everything shuts down, then these farms do actually need power to run, and if we run dry, then we're kind of screwed. Let me show you the underground area and how I've got it all set up real quick. You guys can probably figure out how I did it, but I just want to show you guys anyways, and I'll bust that out right here. You can see we've got the power hatch, the ME system, and the water. It's the same for all 4 sides. All of this is running off of 1 aqueous, plus we've got the tesseract, a bunch of redstone conduits, and then this is the original ME hookup that we had from the top up here, and we've run it all the way through to the other 3 systems. Now, this one right here, I did leave on specific. You can see we've got specific stuff here. However, I can take, if I clear all this stuff out, it'll just basically take anything out of the system. And the nice thing about having it set up to take anything out of the system is, you know, let's say I'm running around up here and I need to get rid of some stuff. Like let's say I'm up here and I want to get rid of this tesseract. I can just put that tesseract in and the system will go ahead and yank everything out of here. So this allows me to quickly and easily just kind of deposit a bunch of random crap from up here into my ME system. Now, if I wanted this to be a little bit faster, I could go through and make sure that all of this stuff was set up to pull stacks. In all honesty, it's really never going to be an issue during normal operations. But in high situations, like when you're dealing with a couple quarries or things along those lines, it is a nice thing to set it up to move stacks as opposed to individual things. That'll make it move a little bit faster than normal. But there we go. We've got all of our farms set up. Like I said, it's probably going to take another 45 minutes for all of these to juice up. So no reason for us to hang around on there. But I did want to show you guys me setting up some of these. If you want to see the full video, head on over to twitch.tv/pyrostasis. You can see the full unabridged live stream there. Otherwise, hopefully you guys like this clip. If you did, please click the like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.